A Milwaukee man is on the run after police say he gunned down a local attorney. And today, the victim's widow is pleading with you to come forward if you know where the suspect, Theodore Edgecomb, may be.
And my mom always told me, you need to find someone that's more like you, someone who's down to earth, who comes from our community, from our lifestyle. And he fit the bill.
Evangelina and Jason Cleereman had their first date at a restaurant on Brady Street 26 years ago. They got serious pretty quickly.
I went back in the kitchen with my mom to help her cook, and she said, "If you don't marry him, I will." And at that moment, I knew this was the man for me. This was my future.
They had 2 children and raised their family on Milwaukee's East Side. Jason pursued his passion and became a well-known immigration attorney.
My husband had he had a passion for history, cultures, countries. He loved people.
Who knew their future would be cut short while they were taking an evening drive just blocks from where they had their first date near Holton and Brady.
He says, just go down Brady Street. And I said, oh, okay. So I turned down Brady Street. And as I'm turning down Brady Street and I'm driving, enjoying the breeze, and all of a sudden this bicyclist kind of just comes right out between 2 parked cars in front of my car, and I kind of swerve. And my husband was like, I don't remember his exact words, but I know he's like, hey, watch where you're going.
Cleereman says this man, Theodore Edgecomb, came back to the car at the light and punched her husband in the face through the window, knocking his glasses off. She says her husband didn't fight back, but got out of the car to talk to him.
To see my husband shot in front of my eyes and to fall instantly dead, no opportunity to say I love you, no opportunity to say goodbye.
At that moment, a car came by, and 30-year-old Edgecomb rode away on his bicycle. He's been on the run since that day, September 22nd, 2020.
The thought of Theodore Edgecomb still out there, it frightens me. It truly frightens me. And the thought that he can and might do this to someone else and destroy someone else's, other families' lives, it does haunt me. It haunts me. I can't sleep at night. I can't think. I'm emotionally, physically, mentally debilitated by this. And to think that someone out there knows where he is, where his whereabouts are, and that they're not turning him in is unfair.
If you call 414-224-TIPS, that's 414-224-8477, and submit an anonymous tip that leads to Theodore Edgecomb's capture and arrest, you will get a $10,000 reward in cash. You can also submit your tip through the app. It's called P3 Tips, and you can download it in the App Store. Both are anonymous. And remember, if you come forward through Milwaukee Crime Stoppers, no one will ever know who you are.